Have you ever wondered why some online content effortlessly climbs to the top of search results while others languish in obscurity? It's a question that keeps marketers, creators, and business owners up at night. The answer, in today's digital landscape, lies in understanding the crucial role of authority and trust. In the early days of the internet, ranking high on search engines was a simpler affair. Stuffing keywords into your content was often enough to trick the algorithms. However, times have changed. Search engines have evolved, becoming more intelligent and discerning. Today, search engines like Google prioritize content that demonstrates authority and trustworthiness. They want to serve their users with the most relevant, accurate, and reliable information. This shift has led to a paradigm shift in how we approach content creation. To succeed in this new era, you need to understand what constitutes authority and trust in the eyes of both search engines and your target audience. It's no longer enough to play the algorithm game. You need to create content that genuinely helps people, provides real value, and establishes you as a credible source of information in your field. Authority, in the context of online content, signifies expertise and credibility. It's about establishing yourself as a go-to source of information in your niche. However, the way search engines perceive and evaluate authority has undergone a significant transformation thanks to advancements in artificial intelligence. AI-powered search algorithms are now sophisticated enough to look beyond superficial metrics like keyword density. They delve deeper into the content itself, analyzing factors like the depth of information, originality, and the presence of real-world experience. In essence, AI is helping search engines understand the context and value your content provides. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it, and the expertise you bring to the table. This means that creators and businesses can no longer rely solely on keyword optimization. Instead, they need to focus on demonstrating their knowledge and experience through well-researched, insightful, and original content. Trust is paramount in the online world. Users are bombarded with an overwhelming amount of information, and they need to be able to quickly discern between reliable sources and those peddling misinformation. Search engines, recognizing this need, prioritize websites and content that exude trustworthiness. But what constitutes trust in the eyes of an AI? It goes beyond simply having a secure website, though that's certainly important. AI algorithms assess trust by looking for signals that indicate credibility and authenticity. One crucial aspect is transparency. Clearly displaying information about the author, their credentials, and their experience helps build trust with both users and search engines. This can be achieved through well-crafted author bios, links to professional profiles, and clear contact information. Moreover, AI algorithms value well-structured, easy-to-navigate content. When information is presented in a clear and organized manner, it enhances readability and user experience, further solidifying trust. Going beyond SEO, semantic search, and user intent. Traditional SEO, which heavily relied on keyword optimization, is no longer sufficient in today's digital landscape. While keywords still matter, they are only one piece of the puzzle. The rise of semantic search has fundamentally changed how search engines interpret user queries. AI-powered algorithms now strive to understand the intent behind a search, rather than just matching keywords. For instance, a search for best-running shoes isn't just about finding websites that mention those keywords. Search engines consider factors like the user's location, past search history, and the context of their search to deliver the most relevant results. This shift towards semantic search necessitates a change in content creation strategies. Creators and businesses need to optimize their content for user intent, not just keywords. This means understanding what your target audience is searching for, what problems they're facing, and what information they need. EEAT, the gold standard of content evaluation. Google, the world's most popular search engine, has introduced the concept of EEAT as a core part of its Search Quality Evaluator guidelines. EEAT stands for experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. These four pillars represent the key factors Google considers when assessing the quality and credibility of content. Experience. Does the content demonstrate real-world experience or knowledge? Expertise. Is the author an acknowledged expert in their field? Authoritativeness. Does the content come from a reputable source? Trustworthiness. Is the information presented accurate, unbiased, and reliable? EEAT underscores the importance of creating content that is not only informative, but also grounded in real-world experience and backed by credible sources. Building your authority and trust, a practical guide. So, how can you build authority and trust in the age of AI? Here are some practical tips. 1. Showcase your expertise. Don't be afraid to highlight your experience and credentials. Use author bios, about pages, and even in-content citations to establish your credibility. 2. Provide evidence and sources. Back up your claims with data, research, and citations from reputable sources. This demonstrates that your information is reliable and trustworthy. 3. Create high-quality original content. Focus on creating content that is not only informative but also engaging, well-written, and original. 4. Engage with your audience. Respond to comments, answer questions, and foster a sense of community around your content. And 5. Be consistent. Regularly publish fresh, high-quality content to demonstrate your commitment to providing value to your audience. The human touch winning hearts and minds. While understanding the technical aspects of AI and search algorithms is crucial, it's equally important to remember the human element. At its core, content creation is about connecting with people, building relationships, and providing value. Focus on creating content that genuinely helps your target audience, address their pain points, answer their questions, and provide them with actionable insights. When you prioritize the needs of your audience, you naturally build trust and establish authority. Remember, the goal is not to game the algorithms but to connect with real people. By creating content that is informative, engaging, and trustworthy, you can establish yourself as a thought leader in your field and foster lasting relationships with your audience.